I wanna cross over into campground. I wanna cross over into campground.
Our sister who lies here in her last breath asked that a sermon be preached at her funeral. Upon me, who has never attempted such an undertaking, devolves the privilege of speaking a few words above her. I thought of certain words from the Gospel of St. Mark for my text, wherein he says, "The Lord and Master took a child in his arms, and he said, whosoever receives a child in my name receiveth me." But I would rather read you a story from the Gospel of St. John, the best beloved of Christ's disciples. You remember the occasion. The Lord had visited the Mount of Olives to pray, and then he had returned to the temple. And the scribes and Pharisees brought unto him a woman taken in sin. And when they had set her in the midst, they say unto him, Master, this woman was taken in sin. Now Moses in the law commanded us that such should be stoned. But what sayest thou? And Jesus didn't say anything. He simply stooped down and wrote with his finger on the ground as if he hadn't heard. But they kept after him. They tried to trap him. And finally, he raised himself up and he looked them in the eye. And this is what he said.
Sir, I believe you have my rightful place.
You remember Jesus raised himself up, and he looked those accusers in the eye, and this is what he said. He that is without sin among you, let him first cast a stone at her. Then again he stooped down and wrote upon the ground. And by, he raised himself up, and they were all gone. Every last one of them common scoundrels were gone. And only the woman herself stood there. And he said to her, Woman, where are those, thine accusers? Hath no man condemned thee? And she said, No man, Lord. And he said unto her, Neither do I condemn thee. Brother Ashby Corwin, do you think you can say a prayer?
Yes, sir. I think I remember one.
Then say it.